We are talking Idaho Champion today. Idaho Champion trades is ITKO in the CSE, GLDRF in the OTCQB in the States. Here as they sign a definitive agreement here in respect to their lithium projects there in James Bay in Quebec. Got the CEO, Jonathan Buick, here to run through the highlights. All right, Jonathan, last time we talked here, a little reinvention of the company here. We're looking for things here, I guess you'd say, a little better atmosphere maybe. But yeah, let's get into it here. I know you've been moving and shaking here. You're over in Asia as we speak, so good to connect with you. But yeah, break down this agreement.
Sure. And thank you for having me again, Rob. Appreciate the chance to speak with you and with your audience. So as we announced this morning, we have signed the purchase agreement. So in September 19th, we announced a non-binding MOU to acquire two projects, one called the Blanche, the other called the Charles. We've now signed that purchase agreement. We have a few loose ends to take care of for the transfers, but certainly excited about that. Seeing more good news out of Patriot, which is our neighbor to the south, that the Corvette discovery gives us greater and greater confidence that we've got the right set of package of ground.
Yeah, so I guess let's get into how we're going to attack this here. Heading to year end here, a little soft market here, but you're looking for a big 23. So guide us into the new year.
So after we announced the acquisition in Quebec, we also announced our field program kicking off in our cobalt properties in Idaho. So we do have two of our geos down there doing a sampling program and some mapping, getting a better understanding of those projects with a priority there of the Twin Peaks and the Victory. And the Victory sits right below Gervais Mining, and Gervais on October 7th announced commencement of production at their Idaho cobalt property. They are the newest and only cobalt producer in the U.S., and so that's a significant event. And we're next door neighbors to them, and obviously big supporters of their efforts. Was able to go underground at their operations in May of this year. And then our Twin Peaks sits beside the Iron Creek, which is Electra Battery Metals, and they've been made a new discovery there at what is now called Ruby, which is southeast of the Iron Creek, which actually comes up right up against where our Twin Peaks project is. So sampling those two projects to look to have a submission of a drill permit to try to get in and drill there. And then we'll be kicking off in Quebec immediately. We're going to be doing a helicopter-led airborne mag survey and LiDAR, as well as taking that information and putting it in conjunction with satellite imaging. And as long as the snow doesn't fall too fast, have a geo out there sampling the pegmatites. We know we've got exposed pegmatites. Now can we find out if they're lithium bearing? And if they are, it's going to be a pretty dynamic 2023 for sure.
Yeah, wasting no time getting after it there. We'll certainly keep our eye on the wire here for more. So Jonathan Buick here, CEO, Idaho Champion here, ITKO, CSE, GLDRF, OTCQB in the States. Jonathan, good to connect with you. Look forward to checking back in when you hit the wire again.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Rob.